Let's go, it's the Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show.
XCOM 2 is the follow-up to one of my favorite games of last generation. If you haven't played XCOM Enemy Unknown or Within, I strongly suggest going to check it out. It's on Xbox 360, it's on PS3, it's on PC, and it's even on most mobile devices. It's highly addicting strategy at its finest that leaves you with just the most nail-biting moments in strategy gaming I've ever had. Also, and this is the big one, you could create people that you know, same name, kind of make them look like them, and have them in the video game. So, it makes it awesome. So, does XCOM 2 keep up the excitement of the first? Let's dive right into it.
Which part, old man, that ain't got to shake your head. Get that side check, put it in pockets like it's back, going downtown.
Right off the bat, you'll notice the presentation is just superior in every way. Characters get close-up shots of them smashing through glass, shooting, covering, blowing shit up. Everything is far more cinematic, and when you strike an enemy with a blast, killing them, or watching your own people die, it's that much more exciting and emotional. The amount of detail placed into this game is 10 times better than the previous one, and it really shows where our money went. The combat still remains tough as shit. You'll have to think ahead before just rushing in, setting up ambushes, striking enemies from below or above, setting up mines, throwing grenades. All of this is important when you're taking on a different level because there's diverse amount of aliens that you're going to encounter that you're going to use different strategy. Did I mention you can also blow up environments now, changing just how much damage you're going to do to an enemy and the percentage of actually hitting that enemy. So I love this new feature and it looks badass as well. Customizing is not only fun, but in my opinion really makes the missions that much more personable. You struggle to keep them alive because you're naming these characters after people you know or you might love or care for, and that matters. Watching my warriors get shot down is never easy, and sometimes I actually felt so sad after watching their digital body blow up, I had to take a moment to let a sigh out. This is an awesome feature from the first, and it's only improved here when you can go into more detail about each character you create. Also, enemies are not stupid. They will try and succeed on killing your people. You might think you have the advantage when a group of unseen enemies shows up for backup or they send reinforcements, and in one swift turn, you end up fucking dead. This is not only exciting, but it's also heartbreaking, and it makes each mission actually build tension. Never once did I feel like I was safe in this game. There's only two negatives that struck me, like really hit me. One I'm going to discuss is the story. It starts off interesting enough, but you get bits and pieces of doing it when you go for the research part of the game. Which is all fine and dandy, but never was I engrossed in this story. I felt like they could have just made more of a struggle or shown it or give me a reason to fight more. Instead, I was just much more invested in keeping my own people alive because those are who I cared for over the actual story given. Also, the other big thing is the hit percentage can go fuck itself. Sometimes it's just so off it makes no sense. Being just a foot away from someone with a shotgun should give me 0% of missing, yet somehow it still does. This isn't the player's fault, but the game's flaw. Something that can be remedied somewhat in the mods given, but it shouldn't have to be in the actual product of the game itself.
Which part, old man, that ain't got to shake your head. Get that side check, put it in pockets like it's back, going downtown.
Overall, XCOM 2 is a great follow-up, and I had a hell of a time playing it. I clocked in over 35 hours of this game, and it sucked me in right from the beginning and just never let go. Sure, a few times I wanted to break the game, and the story overall just really wasn't that great, but the gameplay, the customization, and the tough as hell difficulty made me love this game till the end. So I'm giving XCOM 2 a 9 out of 10. I think it's an amazing follow-up, just as good as the original, if not better, and it's easily one of the best games I played this year in 2016.